Wake up, Jacob. Israelite Prepper here. I just want you guys to take a look at the video in the description box. It should be in the description box right now. It's talking about de-emasculation of men. And I watched the video. It's like 30 minutes, 26 minutes, 30 minutes, something like that. And I actually encourage you to watch it all the way through the end. I know some of the sisters out there feel like, well, men are going after them, men are picking on them, things like that. And it's not so much that men are picking on women, you know, some of the Hebrew men picking on women, as it is just trying to point out wicked women, right? You look at that video, okay? I want you to look at that video in its entirety. And it's not a bunch of opinions. What you'll notice that there's not a lot of opinions in the video. In fact, they're using a lot of examples, whether it be, you know, from a commercial or a court case or anything, a case study. And it's sickening. It's sickening what they're doing to men and boys. Toxic masculinity. I did a video on that. And men are just being destroyed from all angles, destroying their identity, destroying their manhood, destroying them financially. Okay, like I said with a marriage, you know, with traditional American marriage or whatever. If a man has means, it's a win if a woman marries him, but it's also a win if a woman divorces him. Okay, so that's why you have MGTOW. But it's some social engineering going on. Some social engineering where men are being destroyed. Okay, more which makes them particularly vulnerable to some evil spirits, just like men are more vulnerable to love. But when you watch the video, it is just some social engineering. I mean, a lot of feminists are behind it, and it's disgusting. I mean, it's disgusting. It really grinds my gears, you know. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, men can't even be men today. Men cannot be men today. We're just not allowed. You almost, I mean, they have parts in there where it's gonna be a law for a man to sit down to pee. What? Little boys not to be breastfed and just give soy milk, you know, because it produces, you know, estrogen. Letting little boys, you know, identify as girls. Just letting boys identify as girls, or encouraging it. Oh, yeah, well, you're a boy, you know, you're a hen, nothing but confusion. Then you have men, when it comes to suicide, more men are committing suicide than women. I want you to look at all these things. I want you to understand what's going on. I mean, there's a lot of engineering going on. And as I said before, and it merits repeating, destroying a man from every angle. Destroying him mentally, destroying him emotionally, destroying his manhood, destroying him financially, destroying his identity. And because men, everything is counter to being a man in this society, in this world. And I see a lot of it coming out, you know, the Swiss. You watch the video, you'll see why the Swiss are usually pretty neutral in war. This is, and I can't believe people can't see what's going on. And what's interesting is if you try to talk to some people about that, you know, they think it's like, you know, imagination, propaganda, or whatever, you know, or conspiracy. No, it's reality. It's happening. It's happening. Someone who watched this video, you may be in a state where all the restrooms are gender neutral. It's happening. Okay? You have to respect someone however they feel sexually. You got to respect that. If I feel like a woman, shalom, Frank Stockton, shalom. If I feel like a woman today, you got to respect that. No, I mean, I don't roll like that, but that's the kind of society that we're doing. It's just everything is just, I mean, everything that's up is called down and vice versa. It's just, it's crazy. It's crazy out there. And men are getting attacked from every single angle. And people wonder if Isaiah 4:1 is happening right now. Yeah, this is the beginning of it. Yes, it is. Yes, it's happening. It is beginning. It's being engineered because there's not going to be a whole lot of men left, not real men. And I know a lot of feminists are going to feel, some type of way, but man, it's like, be careful what you wish for, because when real men actually wake up and say, oh, hell no, we're not taking that. Women, y'all really want to go to war with men? I know you're doing it the sly, slick, manipulative. You're very subtle and crafty. And I'm talking about wicked women and the feminists. You really want to, I know, but do you want to head up, go to war with men? So, you hear us on this channel talking about patriarchs rising and building your family. The reason why there's so much evil in the world, obviously, is because the prince of the power of the air. We know the wicked one that rules this world. The wicked outnumber the righteous. Plain and simple. The wicked outnumber the righteous. So they try to start with you, too much resistance. They try to destroy you, but then if they can't do that, then they come after your kids. Transgender shops, going to jail. Yeah, it's just pure, unadulterated wickedness. It's ridiculous and it's wicked. But I want you in the description box, I want you guys to click that link. If you have like 25 minutes, I think it's between 25 and 30 minutes to watch that. Just look at it. I'm telling you, so the guys are not making this stuff up. There's something wrong, something big time wrong in this wicked, wicked world where they have to destroy men. Have to destroy men. And it's sickening. Men and manhood is under attack. That's when I did that video, toxic masculinity. That's it. It's just not good being a man, So I mean, can't talk to a woman. Can't even talk to her. You guys remember we went through a phase where it felt like every other week there was a sexual harassment suit. Like a year or two ago, it was like every other big companies, all over the place. It was just sexual harassment, all kinds of, I'm like, give me a freaking break. Are you kidding me? I didn't say it didn't happen, but I'm like, that was at an alarming rate. So we're saying women can't cry wolf sometime? I mean, give me a break. Give me a break now. No woman needs to be harassed and all that. But look, I'm not. I'm not going to apologize how I feel. This is ridiculous. This is an attack on manhood. And men, you got to wake up. Shalom, shalom. Watch me the Awakens. Man, we gotta wake up, man. We gotta wake up. Let me encourage you. Watch the video. And it's time for men to rise up. Real men. It's time for men to rise up, because this is getting out of hand. This is absolutely getting out of hand. Absolutely. Commanding little boys to wear a dress, to address themselves as as hen, he, she, as hen. Sit down when you have to pee. Almost like putting it into law. Putting it into law. We already know same-sex marriage is okay. Okay. So, yeah, putting it into law. This was over in, they said it was Swiss. Okay. Over in Sweden. Well, they're trying to put that, the video is in the description box below this video. When this is over, you should be able to see it. It's in the description box. You go watch that, man. Go watch that. This is piece by piece. They're trying to tear men down. It's like 25 minutes, okay? I want you to check that out. I do. In fact, I'm gonna get off this so you guys can go and check that video out, man. It's tearing down men, period. Then come back to the channel, and then put your comments in the description box. That's all I want you to do. Check the video out, and then Put your comments back in the description box over there. Hit the link below. I'll talk to you later. Patriarchs, rise up, man. Patriarchs, rise. Because we got to do something about this. Shalom.